There is an island in the Caribbean, small, isolated, surrounded by clear blue water. At first glance, it looks like paradise. Soft white sands, swaying palm trees, and the sun reflecting on the gentle waves. But as you approach, the calm feels wrong. The silence is heavy. It's as if the island is holding its breath. This island has a name, Little St. James. But the world knows it by another, darker name, Epstein Island. From the air, it seems peaceful. From the shore, untouched. But behind closed gates, behind walls that hid everything from view, a different world existed. A world of secrets, power, and things no one was meant to see. Private jets would land, one after another, carrying guests whose names were whispered only in secret. Yachts arrived at night, slipping through calm waters under the cover of darkness. No phones were allowed, no cameras, and visitors, left only with the memories they were forced to bury deep inside. Some names were confirmed later through court documents. Others were never mentioned, erased almost as if they had never existed. And yet, everyone who stepped foot there seemed to feel it. The island itself was alive with secrets, watching, waiting. Inside, the mansion stood like a palace, filled with rooms, hallways, and hidden corners. Some rooms were lavishly decorated, luxurious beyond imagination. Others were locked away, untouched, silent, where no one dared enter. Whispers tell of private gatherings, of parties that stretched through the night, of laughter that seemed too loud and too forced. And behind the smiles, behind the music, darker things were said to happen. Servants and workers spoke in hushed tones, if they spoke at all. Rules were strict. Questions were forbidden. Some visitors were escorted personally, guided through paths they were never meant to notice. The island seemed to test every step, every glance, every word. Outside, the ocean sparkled in deceptive serenity. Inside, power dynamics played out in ways that could ruin lives, reputations, even governments. And yet, for years, nothing was revealed. Nothing escaped the walls of that island. Until the arrest. Jeffrey Epstein was taken into custody. Finally, the world believed it might see justice. Finally, the truth seemed within reach. But as investigations began, the threads of secrecy only tightened. Inside a high-security prison, under constant watch, Epstein was found dead. They called it suicide. Yet the cameras failed. The guards were inattentive, and the questions only grew louder. What truly happened inside the mansion? What took place in the rooms locked away? Who arrived under cover of night, and what did they leave behind? Files were sealed, documents disappeared, and the powerful continued their lives as if nothing had occurred. After his death, the island was searched. Rooms were emptied, buildings destroyed. Evidence, perhaps, lost forever. The island itself remained, silent, guarded, watching. Even now, the island stands as a monument to secrets too heavy to speak aloud. Empty, yet full of stories that may never be told. It remembers, and some truths, some memories, are too real to ever be released. The world may never know everything that happened on Epstein Island, but for those who have heard the whispers, the shadows of what took place linger. They linger in the silence between the waves, They linger in the sway of the palm trees, and they linger in the minds of everyone who dares to ask, what really happened there? The island was paradise, only to the eye. To those who entered, it became something else entirely. A place where laughter could hide fear, where luxury masked control, and where the line between reality and nightmare blurred with every step. And though the gates now stand empty and the lights are gone, the island's presence is felt. A silent observer of secrets, a keeper of truths too dangerous to tell, a place that reminds the world that power, wealth, and fear can create shadows that stretch far beyond the shore, far beyond the eyes of the world, to a place where the sun shines, the ocean sparkles, and yet the darkness inside never leaves.